Hey, what's up? My name is Kia, and apparently every time I upload a video, it takes me 32 years to upload another one, but here it is. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, I run a small clothing brand called Panda Melbourne. I started this brand as a school project in year 9, and then since then, I've kind of just been doing it as a hobby because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy making these designs and seeing them come to life, and designing clothes that I want to wear, and then if other people want to buy them, then that's great. But at the start of this year, I decided that I actually want to take it more seriously and, see where it can go, because I really enjoy it, but it wasn't really going anywhere. I was losing followers on Instagram. I wasn't really posting, which is probably why I was losing followers on Instagram. But I was like, you know what? I think this could actually be a really good project if I took it seriously. Now, taking it seriously meant that I was almost starting from scratch, because there were certain decisions that if I knew about back when I started the business, I probably would be doing better now, but you learn. But essentially what it meant was finding a niche, because what I was doing was kind of just if I thought a design was cool, I'd put it on a hoodie or a t-shirt, and that was that. I'd sell a few of them. It was great, I would wear it, but I was looking at a lot of content to do with starting a brand, and most of it just suggested that in order to make your brand successful, you've got to find a niche and you've got to stick to that niche rather than just try and sell to a broad audience. As well as that, you've got to not just sell your clothing, but sell a lifestyle, which means you're not just showing your audience, hey, here's a t-shirt, you should buy it, but hey, here's a lifestyle that you're buying into when you buy my clothes. So I was thinking about, what could my niche be? Could be anything, but because of my love for Japanese cars and that 90s JDM aesthetic, that is kind of the route that I decided to go down. I'm like, you know what? I think this will be cool on clothes. I like it, so it will keep me passionate about the project, but that is the direction that I decided to take it. And since the start of the year, I've been making some pretty cool stuff. I've got stickers that have come out this month. I've got a few more die cuts that are coming out next month. And I've made t-shirt, I've made a hoodie, I've got a sample of this sick garage flag that, I'll probably sell it at some point this year. There's a lot of cool stuff coming, but with all of this learning also comes some issues. The first issue is, because it is such a small business at the moment, I'm having to make small quantities of each thing that I make. And also, because of the small quantities, that means the cost price is also higher for each one, meaning I can only afford to do one design at a time and then move on to the next design once that sells out, or once I generate enough profit to make the next design. So I'm doing runs of about 20 to 30, and that usually sells okay. And hopefully, if it grows big enough, I'll be doing hundreds or, even more than that in the future. But at the moment, the reality is I'm doing runs of 20, which means a really high cost price, and also means I have to sell it for more as well. Now, as a result of only being able to do these small quantities and also only being able to choose one design at a time, I am having trouble choosing which design to do, especially when it comes with cracking into this new niche. I'm really struggling to decide what t-shirt design is going to do the best in growing my brand and just taking it to the next level. Because as I mentioned, I can only really do one at a time. One of the things that I'm doing to help me choose which design to do is ask my audience. So I put a little poll up on Instagram, which is hopefully going to determine which t-shirt design I'm going to choose to do. But it's pretty close. It's 15 votes, 9 votes, and 11 votes. So it is still pretty close. And the problem with this is, I'm worried that the people who voted for the other designs might not actually like some of the designs, and I might just be overthinking it, but still, these are the things I've got to think about as a small business. The next issue that comes with these small quantities is also the size breakdown, because there's so many different people, so many different sizes, and when you've got such a small quantity, it's not like you can just do heaps of each size, right? You can only do a few of each size, and choosing how many to do in each size bracket, I guess you call them, is really difficult, because if you only have 5 mediums, 5 larges, if the larges sell out, you can't really do much. And if more people want large and no one's buying the mediums or the smalls, you're left with a whole bunch of mediums and smalls not sold, and then only selling 5 of your product. So these are the issues that I've run into this year when working harder and being more consistent with Panda. And I really don't have a solution to most of these problems right now, but I'm gonna keep documenting this journey, keep making videos about it, show you some more designs, show you some of my processes, and then when I actually get some physical t-shirts and stuff, just show you the details of that and maybe even the printing process and everything like that. But if you're interested, let me know in the comments, and also subscribe so you can follow along. Follow Panda Melbourne on Instagram, also follow Eokia Be Creative, even though I haven't posted on there in a while, but I will be posting more. I'll also be posting more little design videos like last video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, just a little insight into my brand and the issues that I'm running into at the moment that hopefully I'll be able to solve and work through. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.